The parking crunch, a major issue here in New York City and a thorn in the side of developers nationwide. They want to build places where everyone is welcome, but space is at a premium. Well, one company thinks they've come up with a high-tech solution: automate the parking garage.
You know the drill. Pull into a parking lot, circle around until you find a spot, and hope your car fits.
People don't even realize how often they park their car.
If you're lucky, there might be valet.
What kind of craziness would allow somebody to just hand a stranger the keys to their car and get a white ticket in exchange?
Ari Milstein wants to convince us there's a better way, and he's starting in New York with the city's very first automated parking garage.
It's going to have to take a little bit of breaking the mold to get them to see that this is actually a better solution.
Until recently, this development in cramped Chinatown was a 100-spot parking lot. Developers wanted to build lucrative condos, but that meant no room for parking. But an automated system doesn't need ramps or stairwells, so you can pack a lot more into less space. Today, there are 67 parking spots, 24 condos, and room for retail.
The beauty of the system is it really has an opportunity to revolutionize daily life.
What happens when someone drives their car into this facility?
Once you pull in, all of the help is given through directions on a screen in front of you. Follow the signs on the screen, close your door, take your ticket, and walk away.
Once a car's inside this room, they use a high-tech combination of lasers, motion detectors, and cameras to make sure nobody's inside that car, and more importantly, nobody's inside here when this thing starts moving.
The car disappears underground, stored in a slot until the owner comes back.
Are people apprehensive about turning over their cars, their prized possessions, to an automated system?
You can leave $1,000 on the seat, it doesn't matter. Nobody ever goes in there, nobody can enter into the parking space. It's completely sterile of human interaction.
The system is a series of metal pallets, storage slots, and a mechanism for swapping cars in and out. Developers scoured the world for a company who could not only build the garage, but keep it working.
Our search took us to Stolzer Parkhaus in Germany, and their firm essentially has been in business for about 35 years doing material handling equipment.
The same systems that haul and store lumber and sheet metal are adapted for autos.
The beauty of their system is that in the 32 systems that are installed in 11 different countries, they have never had an accident. And that is a tremendous reliability. It's what sold me.
Moving parts are kept to a minimum, mostly chains and counterweights.
The PLC, which is the electronic brains of the system, is essentially elevator equipment, similar to pressing 5 on an elevator and the machine elevator knows to go to the 5th floor. Same principle.
As for the risk of damage, developers are quick to point out that cars never move from the pallet once they're parked. They're even rotated around before being returned to owners, so pulling out is a breeze.
People can trust their life savings to automated machines. I think that some people can find in their hearts to trust machines that have proven themselves throughout the world to park their vehicles.
Automated parking garages have no need for human attendance, but someone will be on site to help customers get used to the idea of handing over their car to a computer.
This technology allows us to take a step back and relook at how parking is done throughout the country and say, hey, maybe we can find better alternatives, and maybe there are ideas out there different and better than what we're doing now, and now we have the technology to take advantage of it.
Rich DeMuro, CNET.com.